Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna learn Figma, a standard tool for UI UX designer. Figma has been founded in 2016. Since then, Figma is the most accessible, user-friendly design tools around, making it highly popular among graphic designers and also UI UX designers. If you want to be a UI UX designer, the number one tool you should know is Figma. Without a delay, let's jump to the video and learn the basic of the Figma. Okay guys, before we get started, I have a free gift for you all. You can download my free Figma keyboard shortcut PDF, specially I designed for you guys. The link I given in the description below. Getting used to the shortcut of the Figma will make you more efficient designer. And also it makes your designing process much faster. So don't forget to download it. Okay, let's get started. First, head to figma.com/downloads to get the Figma application. Here, you can create a free account and start to download the desktop app of Figma version for both macOS and Windows version. Alternatively, you can use Figma on your Chrome browser. Once you successfully install Figma, you can open it using the app. This is the first interface you will see when you open your Figma. Okay, now we can head on the left sidebar where you can see the recent file, create a theme feature. So this function you can create a theme and collaborate with others. We're not going to use this function, so I close it now. And draft all your design files and all projects and also trash. To begin with, we click draft. We're going to click this button as shown here. Click the design file to create a new design file. So this is the first interface when you create a design file in the Figma. When you open or create a project, this is the UI you're going to use. The interface is mainly divided into three main components. Basically, a toolbar at the bottom, a left sidebar, a right sidebar, and the canvas. The first one we're going to explore now is the toolbar. It's located at the bottom part of the screen here. Now the toolbar is a place where you can find tools such as adding objects, creating frames, shapes, tags, selecting objects, and so on. We will go more in detail here later on. Now let's jump to the next, the left sidebar. The left sidebar gives you access to the layers, pages, assets, and is where you can take action on your files. This box right here is minimize the sidebar so you can have more space to view your design on canvas. This shortcut key is Shift plus \. Alternatively, if you want to hide all the UI, you can use alternate \/ for both Mac and Windows. The most important element you need to pay attention to here now is the layer and pages. Also, you can adjust the width of the left sidebar. This makes it better to see layer or asset names. What are pages and layers? Okay, basically you can create as many pages you need, but in starter theme file account, you are only allowed to have maximum of 3 pages per file. Each page can have its own canvas. Okay, now layer. Layer represent individual elements or objects within a design file. Every shape, text box, image, frame, or component is a layer. For example, I'm creating a frame here, and the frame is created under the layer as a frame 1. And that's how all the elements we created become under the layers. Now we're going to the right sidebar. The right sidebar is divided by two tabs. That is Design and Prototype. The one we're going to focus here is Design tab. The Design tab will show information if a layer is selected. When nothing is selected, you can view local resources like color or textiles. I hope by now you have a basic knowledge of the UI interface of Figma. As a final step, I'm going to show you how all this works in this simple mini tutorial on creating a button. A button is very essential in UI UX design. Almost every design is required a button. By this mini course, you can see the overall Figma in action. Let's get into it. For the sake of this course, let's create a page and rename it as button. And let's delete the page 1. And this is left only button page. Now we can go to the toolbar and select frame tool, or you can use the shortcut keyboard F. When you're selecting the frame tool, on your right bar you can see few type of preset for creating a frame. For this tutorial, we're going to use the preset phone and we're going to select iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now you can see in your canvas the frame has been created. The next step, we're going to go to our toolbar and select rectangle tool. The shortcut key for this is R. Or you can simply press R to draw the rectangle. Use the rectangle tool to draw the base of your button. Now I make it the rectangle center of the screen. I find this rectangle quite big, so I want to adjust the size by going to the right side of the properties panel. Under the dimension and put the width as 200 pixel by height 60 pixel. Now we already have the correct sizing. Now I want to make the corner a little bit rounded, so I can go to the right side panel again and make the corner radius 8 pixel. This will make the rectangle corner more rounded. Time now to add some background color. So again, I go right side panel and find fill option. Here you can select your color. In this case, I'm using blue color for my button. The next step is I'm going to the toolbar again to create a text. You can simply press T on your keyboard to create the text also. I'm gonna add label this text as button. Now I'm gonna select the rectangle and the text to make it centered. And head to right side of the bar under the position and select the option align horizontally, which is keyboard shortcut is option H for Mac and alternate H for Windows. And also use align vertically option. The keyboard shortcut is option V for Mac and alternate V for Windows. Now you can see the text is perfectly aligned. Another thing I want to do here is to adjust the font size, the weight and the color for readability. So I select my text and go to the right side of panel under typography. I can find my typo pop-ins and also set the size. These changes make the button again not align well. I select both rectangle text and use align horizontally and align vertically option to center them perfectly. As a final step, we're going to view our frame in prototype mode. So we're going to select our frame which have the design of button and use this play button right here on the right side bar. When you click this play button, we can view our button design. This is how it looks in prototype, the button I've designed. Now you successfully designed the button. Congratulations. I will cover more advanced topic in upcoming videos. I believe that you have got a grasp of fundamental of using Figma. Hope this helped, and don't forget to get my free Figma keyboard shortcut PDF booklet. This booklet will help you mastering all essential keyboard shortcut of Figma. The link is I provided in the description. If you find this video valuable, smash that subscribe button and give me like so I can create more and more video. So thanks guys for tuning in. Until next time, bye.